I am Sylvia Leiner Shordike. I'm often asked why I don't offer my NeuroHorizons learning programs online, such as by Zoom. I explain my reasons for this on my website and in my book. But here, some of my graduates share their own experiences.
I've been studying movement and movement-based bodywork since about 1970. That really shows my age. And having been around the block a bit and studied with a lot of wonderful teachers, Sylvia's at the top of my list. I really love her clarity. I love the coherence of the material and how she's organized it, and how each piece that we do kind of opens the way to the next piece. One of the things she shares is a real trust for the client and the client's natural wiring or natural nervous system intelligence. She shares her excitement about how cool bodies are and how it is that you can kind of get the key to the lock and introduce the client themselves to the wonders of their own body. The key to the lock is how much your hands can listen. That really comes through this training, and everybody who walks out of here is going to have listening hands.
I have 300 hours of in-person, hands-on experiential work under my belt, and I'm a totally different person. By the end of segment 1, I just felt so supported. Sylvia's approach to teaching is so easy and straightforward and clear and kind. Like during segment 1, as I'm touching another adult human being for the first time ever in this type of situation, she at one point came up behind me and just wrapped her arms around me and helped me, start to feel how to connect with another human being on a table. Warm, kind, loving, compassionate embrace that has set me on a path of confidence and capabilities to approach someone and meet them where they are and deduce subtle communication from their body and have an impact and make changes happen. And
I keep coming back because I find that Sylvia helps me connect the dots. And if you think about the work as being helping other people connect the dots inside of their brain, what's been so helpful over the years is that Sylvia helps me understand intellectually what's going on, but also physically. And when you put those two together, it makes an enormous difference. And she was also able to provide or create a space where I feel comfortable to explore. And that is an incredible freedom, if you like. So again, to my point earlier about connecting the dots, it actually helps with that whole effort. So you come away with this holistic feeling of like being able to step back, look at what's going on, look at myself, be aware of myself, and have this sort of a conversation, a physical conversation with the person that I'm working with. And so Sylvia has always helped me with sort of the gestalt.
I've been in psychology, I've been in neuropsychology, I've been in other trainings in this method, and it tends to be very conceptual. And even though we talk about the importance of being present, and we talk about the importance of being embodied, and how who you are and what you bring to the moment is actually where the work gets done. But I've never actually been in a space where somebody's doing that and where somebody is facilitating that process for me. And that's what Sylvia does. It's amazing. It's her, it's who she is, it's her skill, it's the way she shows up. And it's the group. It's in person, it's small, and my classmates were wonderful. It's been amazing.
Something that it's really breathtaking is when we saw Sylvia do the work. It was really inspiring for us because we see how the love of what she does really translates in the movement of our kids. And at first we just thought it was magic, and it is, but it's also has made us be clear that this is the path that we need to take for our lives, for our kids, and for ourselves.
coming out the other end 10 segments later, using these skills we've learned here in class to observe differences and observe changes, and just that feedback loop of growth and differentiation, and kind of take that experience and grow it and amplify it in a way that really supports Henry's life.
The clarity of Sylvia's teaching is demonstrated by the clarity that comes out of the people that are learning the material, who are not bodywork trained, who are coming at this fresh and ending up with a quality of hand skills and a quality of understanding and ability to work with clients that's really remarkable. And that's not always the case. You know, there are teachers that are masters at what they do, but they kind of keep that mastery for themselves, and the students never know what they know.
Sylvia is an excellent teacher. She embodies everything that she teaches us, and on a personal level, I have great love in my heart for her and the work that she has done, not just to transform my life and allow me to become more fully filled with vitality and joy and energy, but also to allow my son now to experience that through everything that she has taught us, and I am eternally grateful. Thank you.
I've been to 3 or 4, maybe 5 of Sylvia's supervision intensives, and I get something out of them every single time, so I keep coming back, and I will do so in the future.
It was a real gift to my now 71-year-old body. More and more I find myself with more spring in my step, less pain in my back, and just feeling lighter, freer, younger. Hey, that counts.
I've never had this much fun. I mean, well, when I was really young, I had this kind of fun, you know? I mean, it's the kind of joy and newness that you remember when the world was all ahead of you. All the possibilities were out there, and it's the same experience. It's so good for my soul, and I'm a better person for it every time.
And I am forever grateful for Sylvia and the work that she does and the passion that she has, and the importance of what she's doing is sharing and teaching all of us this magical work, and for us to share it with other people too.
And I'm really excited about just what this means for our future and the way that I can connect with people in this world, and it's just really empowering, and I feel like I've really learned a skill that I can take out into the world with me.